After teasing fans with hints on Instagram, Billie Eilish has finally announced the launch of her fragrance.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. At only 19 years old, Billie Eilish has broken music records, amassed a net worth of $25 million, and is now stepping into the business world. The award-winning artist has announced the release of her first fragrance, and fans can't contain their excitement. Before we proceed with the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss out on any of our new videos. Let's get started. Number 5. Venturing into the fragrance industry. If Billie Eilish hadn't impressed us enough, she's now planning to leave a mark on the beauty industry as well. Fans of the Grammy award-winning artist should mark their calendars since her debut fragrance called Eilish is set to launch in November this year. Unsurprisingly, she isn't the first female celebrity venturing into the fragrance industry. Many Hollywood stars like Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Lopez, Rihanna, and Ariana Grande have launched perfumes under their name. The first ever announcement about Billie's latest project came via her official Instagram account on October 20th. In her post, the pop star claimed that the soon-to-be-released scent is her favorite smell in the world, and went on to share with her fans how she'd been chasing it for years until she could finally present it in front of the world. Eilish also wrote that fragrances, in general, have always been an integral part of her life, so it makes sense that launching her own scent is one of the most exciting things she's ever done.
I just wanted to congratulate you on receiving the Compassion Community Award.
Number 4. The fascinating power of scents. Billie's obsession with fine scents isn't news to her fans. Back in April this year, she answered a few questions on her Instagram story, one of which was centered around her favorite fragrances. Although fans didn't really expect it, the happier-than-ever singer eagerly showed them her entire collection, which was sufficient to prove how much she's always loved perfumes. In fact, her obsession with scents also became part of her music career. Billie not only collects perfume bottles when she's on world tours, but also asks her fans to bring their favorite scents along with them during meet-and-greet events. During her recent interview with Teen Vogue, Billie opened up about how she's been fascinated with the emotion-stirring power of scents ever since she was a child. "I have always been in love with fragrance since I was a kid, even before I knew what perfume was," she explained. Number 3. Billie's love for vanilla. Speaking of Billie's childhood, the 19-year-old singer has always favored vanilla over other scents, since it takes her back to the days when her mom taught her how to bake. This also explains why Billie's debut fragrance dominantly features creamy vanilla, along with rich cocoa, musk, tonka bean, and soft spices. But that's not all. The perfume opens with sugared petals, accented by juicy mandarin and red berries, just before the rest of the delicious warm notes take over. According to Eilish, her perfume can be best described as gourmand, which is a term for fragrances that have strong edible notes. Also, just like the carefully picked mixtures used in the final product, Billie specifically picked November as the launching month for a reason. Apparently, she had this idea of the perfume being cozy, just like the feel of November, which she calls a brown word and month, almost like tree bark. Number 2. A lifelong passion. Considering how personal this project is to Billie, and her lifelong connection to scents, it makes perfect sense that she was closely involved in the entire process. She not only had full creative control over the vision of her signature scent, but also the bottle design and campaign. "Perfumes have been one of my greatest joys in life, and I've always wanted to make one. Therefore, I am," Eilish told Teen Vogue. "And not as Billie Eilish, not as an artist, not as a singer. I wanted to make a perfume to have a perfume. It has nothing to do with me. I'm just branding it so that people see it." The singer reportedly spent an entire year designing her new fragrance brand, which also involved a lot of hindrances due to the pandemic. But at last, she successfully fulfilled her dream of launching her very own fantasy fragrance that's also vegan and cruelty-free. Number 1. Billie Eilish fragrances. Now that we've discussed what Billie's scent actually smells like, and the thought process behind her choice, let's talk a bit about the fancy bottle that carries this one-of-a-kind fragrance. It was first spotted in a promotional picture on Billie's Instagram, in which she looks stunning as ever, holding the sculptural amber bronze bottle. It's inspired by Billie's favorite parts of the body like collarbones, back, and neck. In her interview, she mentioned how she made sure the abstract figure was glossy and metallic so it wasn't representing a specific body type. "I wanted it to feel like you could see anybody in it, and you could be it," she said. So, where can fans buy this perfume? Currently, all we know is that it will retail exclusively on the official website BillieEilishFragrances.com for $68. And that's a wrap, folks! If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and check out the other 2 videos on your screen. See you next time!